In this video I'm going to give you a simple demo of how to use variables in Fieldscapes. So we're going to start off by putting a couple of objects into the environment. So I'm just going to choose my inventory and I'm going to put in an information box, and just round to the side here I'm going to put in a warning triangle. Let's put that there. So first of all I need to set up a variable. So I'm going to go to edit variables and add new variable, and we're going to call this variable damage. Give it a label to appear on screen when the user is using it. If we want to, we can set start and maximum values, and we can also define whether it's visible to the user when they're using the application. Click on OK, save and close that. And the behavior I want is that whenever the user clicks on the warning triangle, make sure that's active at start, what I want to do is actually change the value of the variable. So in this case we're just going to choose the variable we want to change and choose the action. In this case I want to increment, and I want to increment by 1, and save that. And then the other behavior I want is whenever they click on the information box, I want to tell them what the value of the variable is. So we're going to choose a small pop-up, display that, and type in our message here. So damage is, just put the variable inside of percentage signs like that, and OK, preview that and save, and OK for that, and save and close. So if I now go into test mode and I click on the sign, and I can see, yep, damage is 1, click on the sign again and I can see damage is 2, click on the sign, damage is 3, and so on. So let's just finish that. Now let's make a couple more changes, as well as changing the variable when it's touched. I just want to send a message to the user. So small pop-up again, display panel, and put a message up. You've been hurt. OK, preview that and save. But the other thing I want to do is actually want to bring the exercise to an end once they've had 5 damage inflicted. So to do that I go to the variable rules down here, and basically I choose a test whether it happens before or after any action. I'll choose after, and I want to say if damage and the rule is greater than or equal to 5, and if that happens I want to route them to the end node. I could create a new systems node if I wanted to, but to keep things simple we'll just route them to the end node. I add that, OK, and then if I go into system nodes here, the start and end nodes are automatically created for you. So here I can just put my message in, display panel again, game over, you're dead. And the important thing about the end node is that once the end node is triggered, then it means that the user is no longer able to move around the environment or interact with it. So you can use it just to provide some sort of wrap-up text to them. Save that, save that, save and close. So now drop back into test mode. So now each time I click on the sign I get my message coming up. I can check my information box, yep, damage currently 2, so 3 and 4, check my information box, damage is 4, and click on it for the 5th time and you see it not only applies the damage but also pops up and tells me game over, you're dead. And that's the end of the trip. So just a very simple demonstration, but variables you can use for all sorts of things within the application. You could use it to check the number of sample points or exercise points the students visited, whether they're making good or bad decisions. Within medical simulations you can use it to check the health and the vital signs of the patients. So they really are quite limitless in terms of the ways in which you can use variables. And we'll show some more sophisticated demonstrations in videos later on. Thank you.